Hey guys, it's Jeannie. Welcome back to the Crafting Bookworm. It's time to sew in our signatures. Okay, welcome back you guys. If you are new to my channel, I welcome you. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. So yeah, we're going to sew in our signatures now for this journal. For those of you who did not see the first part, this is our cover of our flip-flop journal. I did do it, you guys. I went back and fixed this. It was really bothering me that this was so much longer and also crooked than the panel next to it. So yeah, I went back and redid it, and then I also cut it at the right end. So I had this part. This is what I wanted on the top. And before, when I first put it on, it was cut off there, and then we had more of the bottom. So I like this much better. It was bothering me, and I'm trying to overlook those things and just move on, but I had to fix it. So today we're going to sew in our signatures. Also, for those of you who are not familiar with this, a signature goes here, a signature goes here, and then a signature goes here. Now, I don't know yet what's going on the cover. I was out today at home, the store at home, and I didn't find any really nice blue kind of like ornaments or anything that I liked for the cover. So I don't know yet. Maybe when I finish the journal, I'll know what I want to put on the front. Right now, I don't know. And I also checked, and I did in fact do a tall Slimline blue Christmas journal last year. Because in my other video, I said I didn't think that I did one. Well, when I was looking at the prints and stuff that I have, I'm like, this looks really familiar. And so I looked, and sure enough, I did do a Slimline. It did sell. But here I was thinking that I had not done one. Well, I did. So, hey, we're doing another one this year. So, we've got our 3 signatures here. I had to cut them down. I cut these down at 9.5 tall. The width, you want to keep the width when you're doing a Slimline, especially for this one, because I made it 5 3/4 and not 5.5. So I needed to keep as much width on these as I could, so they would look decent in there and not be so short, you know, so that not all of this is just showing and then there's no signature there. So they are, I believe, let me see what they were across. I didn't print them borderless, so they're gonna miss out on that. So it would have to be, I don't know why I said 5.5. That's for the normal 9x6 journal. This is the Slimline. So it would be 4 1/4 would be it halved up. And so we're at, this one says about 4 1/4. This is at 4 3/4. So not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay. So what we're going to do, now this one, since we have it on this cover, is not going to go in the back, or it's not going to be first. This one's going to go on this side. Okay. So that one will go there. This one is going to be our very first spot. So this one's going to be here, because I did not like this one here. No, we're not changing our mind. We're gonna stick with this one. This one's gonna be here. Okay, so we need to get, let's move this one and this one, and we're gonna work on this one. Let's get our clips here. what you want to do is line it up. First of all, you want it to be straight on there. Okay, and then we're going to open this up like that. Okay, that looks good. And we're going to clip. I think I'm going to clip. We're going to raise this up and we're going to clip. Sorry guys, I'm trying to stay in frame. And then we're going to clip. And we're going to clip. Now, you can just go right here and poke and do all of that stuff. But what I like to do is I like to still have something to mark it. So when you see here, they're still going to line up right here, if that makes any sense. So I want them to be even on all things right there. This side doesn't matter because it's on the inside part, which you don't see it with these two. So I've got, this is measured out, and I'm just going to lay it on here. This is 9.5 like my page sizes are. And I'm just going to mark my spots on here just so I know each one is going to be marked at the same. And I want them to look equal. Okay. So I'm going to poke. And I like to go a little bit further through. It helps my needle fit. And then we're going here. Okay. And then we're going here. Okay. And now I need so now the question is the color that we want. Now that I see it like this, I'm going to go with this one, I think. Now, I mean, it doesn't, I mean, we are going to see it back here on this side, but this is the part that you're really going to see it. But I think I'm going to go with this one. Okay. We have 3 signatures, so we're going to get 3 of these threads. 3 wax threads, so that way I can have it all done at once. There's 1, 2, 3, and a little. Where is my scissors? I can't find them. What are these little tiny ones right here? Where's my normal scissors? I don't know. Then we're going to match it up. And we'll pull the next one. Just like that. I can't even get my fingers in these. They seem to cut really good. I don't even know where they came from. And then the third one. Goes there. Okay. There's that one. And that one. Okay. Alrighty, let's get this first one threaded. So I hope everybody is having a good day. The weekend is coming. No plans for our weekend. No going away anywhere. We only have our Bible study. What are you guys planning on for your weekend? It was funny because I'm recording this on Thursday, and we went and got our grandson and treated him to IHOP. That's his favorite place to go eat. And he has a favorite waitress there. Are you going in? So we took him there, and then he was telling us where we were going to be going during that day. Why are we stuck? We are stuck. So yeah, he was telling us every place that we were going to go. It's not finding the papers. Okay, see? Look, there it is. Okay. So he was telling us where we were going to go today. So we went from IHOP to At Home. And then we went to Target. Finally. And the only reason he wants to go to Target is because he can get new cars there. He loves Hot Wheels. And so he wanted to go there to get Hot Wheels. And he wanted to, then we went to Sam's. We had to go to Sam's because we needed some like toilet paper, paper towels, that kind of stuff. And, oh, I want to take this off. So he said, hey, I know, we need to go to Home Depot because he likes to ride the carts, the ones that look like cars. Why is this giving me such a problem? It is giving me a huge problem today, you guys. And you get to watch. Okay, we got it right there. Anyway, by the time we got to Sam's, we were done peopling. Because it was packed at Sam's. Target, it was not so busy there. Let's see, do I want to pull this one? Oh, I wonder if I split. Oh, I did, it's right there. I don't want to have to pull that back out, but I can't find where it split. So I'm going to have to pull it back out, rethread. Wow, you guys, this has been quite the adventure, hasn't it, so far? Anyway, so we didn't end up going to Home Depot because the people that were everywhere, and it was just, oh my goodness. It was not our favorite. I mean, it was nice to have our grandson with us. He had a lot of fun. But man, when it gets busy like that, I don't want to be in the middle of it, that's for sure. You can't even see this one up against the... That's okay. Okay, so we're going to tie it. And hope for better luck on... I'll leave them just in case. And hope for better luck on the next one. Okay, looks really good. Okay, so we're ready for this one. Oh, I should have just marked all these to start, huh? What am I doing? I need this in there. So that was our day today. We were planning this a couple of days ago, and I told my daughter not to tell Roran that we were coming, and just to surprise him, because he loves to be with Mimi and Papa, and we love having him, because we used to have him every day. And then I told you guys in other videos that we were trying to transition him from here to home, because he's going to start homeschool soon. And that looks like it's too much. Oh no, it's maybe not. I don't like how this side, it looks like it's over that way too much. I know, guys, I'm all over the place and talking. Okay, I think we're good. Let's line this up. So he transitioned really well. He comes every other Tuesday when my other grandkids are here. They come every other Tuesday. And so he comes then. Okay, what did I do? Oh, there it is. Okay, so now let me hold this up. And I don't give these a whole inch for the holes and on the top and the bottom, because it is so long. I don't want the thread to be here and here, so I move them up. I'm going to do a 1/2 inch on the tall slims. That way there's a bigger stretch of thread. Okay, let's get this next one threaded. Okay, we are ready. Okay, that one didn't give me as many problems. Okay, we're going to the last one. Let's keep it so we know that our pages are upright. This one is a little harder because it is at the back, so you got to watch a lot of places when you're putting these clips on. Let's go ahead and clip this one. And we want to clip okay. It would probably be easier to do this one before the other two, I'm guessing. I don't know. Ooh, this one's hard to see. Where's my... I need a jelly roll. We're going to start with this one. And the last one. Okay. Not a whole lot to say today, I guess. I've been kind of quiet doing this. Okay, so let's get this last one sewn in. Oh my goodness, that gave me a hard time. That last one. It did not want to go through there. As you saw, I had to unhook everything. Whew. That's the hardest time I've had with one of these journals. They're hard anyway because, you know, you got all these things flopping around and all the strings flopping around. Sheesh, you guys. That was rough. Okay. So we've got them sewed in. Let's take a look at our pages. You guys didn't get to see that. So we've got some Christmas, like poems. Lots of writing space. Some music, printed ones, not like, I don't have any Christmas like sheet music. We got some coffee dyed paper. Now a lot of these prints are, you know, like full prints, 8.5 by 11, right? And I don't they're not divided, so you got a scene on one side and a scene on the other, because it's a little harder to do when you're doing vertical and not horizontal pages. But still beautiful pages. A little church there. That one's really pretty. As you can see, lots of writing space. That, okay. I'll have all the Etsy shops. They'll be listed down below. But really love that print. It's got like the gold splotches on it. So there's that one. Oh, we got strings everywhere. Into the second one. See, we got there too. Pretty. I used all the same kits that I've already had. Most of it is Pixie Tail Treasury. Each one, I think it is 11 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pages. 10 pages each signature. Look how pretty that is. A little gingerbread. And then the back. The pages lay flat, but like I told you before, this fabric gets really tight on the back one. But your pages will still be flat. That's why I like these flip-flops, because everything is so flat. Pretty. Yeah, these right here were 12 by 12s. So I had to put them into a frame to print 8.5 by 11. So, I mean, it's huge, but it's still printed really nice. It's really hard to explain my paint program. You just have to stick it in the right frame to print it. If that makes sense. I don't even know if that makes sense. I love this one. It's just a bunch of snowflakes. This one's really pretty too, especially with this writing page. It's peaceful, right? I look at it as being peaceful. And I guess these are birds. They look like they almost have transparent wings. That's why it's hard to tell what they are. And the end. So, the next time, now I will probably do some work in this journal off camera as well as on camera. So, the next time we do a video, we will probably be working on pockets and such. Our closure is probably just going to be our elastic button or the elastic lace that I've got. I haven't decided on that yet. So, but yeah, there we go, you guys. Let me get my strings all back. Oh, that one's supposed to be there. I more than likely won't string them or bead them, simply because it's weird, right? You've got these will be here and then these would be here. So I probably won't string them, and you will know the next time I come back on this, because you won't see them if I decide to cut them off, because I probably won't bow them. I'll just cut them. But yeah, that's it, you guys. That is where we are right now in this flip-flop. We will be doing some regular 9x6 journals as well, so stay tuned for that. But I really appreciate you guys staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.